I have become an extreme Shafi'i. I have become what you could call a Shafi'i supremacist, where like my goal really is to make everybody around me become a Shafi'i. And the reason for it is because in those circles, when like used to go study in Egypt and so on, you would see a like the understanding was always like you have the four madahib, there's respect between them, they have their fatwa, they have ways that they look at, and this is how they come to conclusions. Moving back to the States, the thing that like I could not stand. Nobody, it's not that they don't follow a madhab. Everybody thinks that our religion is ready to be reinterpreted at every single moment for every single person. So everybody can say, you know what, I like this opinion, I'm going to take it. I like that opinion, I'm going to take it. This is easier for me, and so on. And I don't want to get into a discussion on that, but I just could not stand. It felt like everybody was using the madahib to, try to cheat the system of what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants you to do and so on. So then it went from, being like open to all of the madahib, take, these are, like I would present all of the options. And then I would say, this is why this is, this is why the Hanafis have this belief, this is why the Hanabila have this is why the Maliki have this is why the Shafi'is have this. But then now I've went a little bit further of, this is all of the madhabs, but this is the Shafi'i opinion, and this is why it is correct, and this is why we need to follow it, and so on. So it went from, these kind of journeys up to this point.
So a Shafi'i supremacist.
Yes, alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. My understanding of Islam has obviously grown a lot over the years, and one of the things that I have come to, and this is specific to people in America, if you look at Muslims in other Western countries, their understanding of Islam is so different than the ways that they operate in the United States. I think that there's a special project when it comes to America where we are all going to become American. So also our Islam all has to look the same. Our Islam has to be, one way and so on. So you don't really hear, mashayikh talking about this. We are, the followers of the Shafi'i madhab and so on. To the point where even like the Hanafi madhab, it is not taught how it is in other countries here, or the Maliki madhab, where it's like, yeah, we are Malikis, yeah, we are Hanafis, yeah, we are Hanbalis, but you can follow whatever you. No, like I'm tired of that. So I'm like, listen, everybody has to become. You believe like this is the way that you worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If you know it well, like you have to know it well, and I want someone to become one of these things. You have to enter into it. Khalas, this is it. I'm going to hold myself to it, because it's a standard of like, how do you view your relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Where, yes, there are some cases where I don't follow the Shafi'i madhab. Yes, there will be cases where people don't follow the Shafi'i madhab, but it shouldn't be that every case I have to decide for myself what I'm going to follow. Because no matter how sincere you think you are, that is your emotions talking. That is your desires telling you. Every part of fiqh I'm going to go and revisit and see what is halal, what is haram, what can I do, and so on. Because of this, like it has led me to become, I want to be, Shafi'i supremacist. We're going to push the Shafi'i madhab. Inshallah, the next time we come back to the Bay, if the project is not complete yet, everybody here would be Shafi'i. That is the goal. That's what we make dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for.
A Shafi'i supremacist